Hey you guys, PGD here. Hope you're all doing well. This is just another edition of What's New This Week. Let me just start with these new kind of lip sticks, gel lipsticks they call it, from Covergirl, which have come out recently, and I'm wearing one on my lips right now. Typically I don't like drugstore like reds, and not that this one is like the best red I've ever had or anything. It's certainly not, but I do like it. It's from Covergirl. It's the Melting Pout. It's number 125, and the color is Gel Yes. And everything starts with gel in the name of the actual color. They did that for all of them. So this is Gel Yes, and it has that kind of cottony type of tip where you just squeeze the tube, much like the Too Faced melted lipsticks that come in the squeezy tube. So yeah, so it's that same kind of thing. Let me just squeeze it up and swatch some down for you. And again, it's the one that I'm wearing right now. So there we go. And it stays just like this on your lips. It's not like a matte product or anything. It's just a gel version of a lipstick. Feels very nice on the lips. It's pigmented. It's creamy. I paid about $6 and change for it from Target. They are similar to, and I'm going to show you, the L'Oreal ones that had come out a couple of months back, the infallible lip paints. So they are similar in consistency and the feeling of them, but some of the colors I actually like some of the Covergirl ones better, and I'll show you that in a second. The raspberry one I think I had shown on camera on Instagram. I don't know if I did that swatch. Maybe I should go and get that. But this one is Gelebrity number 100, and it's a brown. And let me just squeeze that up and show you that. Right, so it may look like it's dusty, but in my last video, well, I'm not sure which one I'm putting up first, but the one on the Hue Affair event that I attended, this is what I'm wearing on my lips. To me, it's very kind of brown girl friendly nude type of thing. So, and let me show you what I mean. This is the L'Oreal one. This is their brown, well, it's more of a taupe, right? And I think it's called Taupeless. Yep, it's called Taupeless. This is theirs. This is the Covergirl one on my hand, and I'm going to put the L'Oreal one next to it, so maybe you'll see what I mean. It's more gray in there, so that one shows up more ashy on me. So I actually need to use a lip liner, but for this one, nope, I don't need a lip liner. It looks rather nice. So I'll show you, since I have this out right now. You see the difference in the applicator. This is like your slanted typical doe foot applicator, whereas as I already showed you, the Covergirl one uses the kind of cotton tip. So I do prefer this brown over the one from L'Oreal if you are looking, and you can see from the tubes it's darker, and they don't market this one as a taupe anyway, but still, in comparison, I like those products. The other one, yeah, I'm gonna go and get the raspberry one just so I can show you the difference. This is the L'Oreal one. This is in their Sultry Sangria number 326. This is from L'Oreal, and I may have only shown this on Instagram, so maybe you didn't see it. And then I'm going to show you the raspberry one that I got from Covergirl, and you'll see how the two compare. And this is the Covergirl one, raspberry jelly, and it's number 150, and it's not supposed to be identical to like the Sultry Sangria of L'Oreal. I'm just showing you that these two are not too far apart, but I do like the this shade better from Covergirl. And I feel they're creamy, and if you ever see anything that looks like, oh, it's a little patchy or something, just slide right on over that raspberry jelly. For me, on my lips, I haven't had any issues with it. I like them all. They're just creamy lipsticks. So there you go. Other thing from the drugstore, just before I move on. How long have I spent on this already? Okay. L'Oreal, they came out with something called Lash Paradise. It's a mascara, and it's supposed to really volumize and lengthen your eyelashes. And look at this packaging. Who are they trying to imitate? You know, this looks so similar to the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. So this one looks quite similar. Even the wand is a little similar. There we go. And I do like it for a drugstore mascara. I think this is fine. The Better Than Sex one was not one that I purchased like multiple times or anything like that. So for me, it was fine, but it wasn't like, oh, look at my lashes. The one that kind of had, so I do like this. Yes, I do like it. I just don't think it's like the best mascara in the world or anything like that, but it's good. It's definitely a good drugstore one, and I like it. I even like it because it doesn't flake. I haven't had like any raccoon eyes with it. I've worn it in conjunction with other mascaras, like some that may lengthen, but then I want a little bit more volume, so I can put this on top. So it's good for layering as well. So I do like this mascara, and I could see myself, especially because of the price point, buying this one again before I ever buy the Too Faced one again. So yeah, okay, so there we go. That's a nice one, but let me show you the one. I know, now I'm going up in price, but I got the sample. I forgot, during some Sephora thing that I purchased, and I got the sample of the YSL. It's called the Shock Mascara by YSL, and that's the bristle. Okay, so there we go. And then I had to, because I like this one so much, I had to buy the full size, but I haven't opened this one yet, so I'm gonna wait until I finish this sample and rock that all the way out. So that's kind of it for like the makeup tip. The rest is going to be hair things. Recently I got a comment online where someone, or a message somewhere where someone was asking me if I've ever tried or sampled things in the like kitty division. And I definitely have some things I've spoken about in the past, but more recently, the things related to hair, really two main things from Camille Rose. I tried the Sweet Pudding, and it's essentially a hair buttercream, as it says here on the front. This is what it looks like. I don't understand the scent, honestly, because these products are designed for kids. I really thought it was going to be like this ultra delicious. I mean, it has a scent. I just don't know if kids would appreciate it. It feels more, I don't know if I should say adult, but more perfumey to me. I don't know. It's kind of an odd scent. I use this on my hair. First, I just used it on my hair as like a, sorry, I just put it there. I just used it on my hair and kind of rubbed it in, and I thought it was, my hair still felt dry once it actually dried. And I said, oh, wow, no, this is not great for me. But then I used it on top of wet hair after I had freshly cleansed my hair. And yes, that was definitely much better. But the scent, it doesn't linger long, like into the next day or anything, but it can definitely linger through that day. Because I'm not a fan of the scent, I don't know. It didn't do enough for me to say, oh, I definitely need to buy this again, or I can put it with the scent, because, and some people may love this scent. This is just not the scent profile I typically go for, but this is not enough for me to want to repurchase this. But yeah, I may even give this to a kid I know who could use some little hair goodies. And then I also got the Camille Rose Brown Butter Melt. Now, I really thought this was just going to smell like, I don't know, brown sugar or something. And this one, as you can see, still has a seal. I haven't gone in too much. Yeah, this too smells kind of adult to me. But anyway, it's a butter. So as you, okay. So as you just kind of swipe your finger in there, it's creamy. Put it on your hand. Look, it emulsifies down almost immediately. You can use it to seal in that buttercream or whatever you want to do. This also is not a repurchase for me, but only because, not because it does anything bad with my hair. I mean, it does with what any of these kind of shea butter based, sunflower seed oil is actually the first product here, but it does have shea butter. So, you know, those types of products, it feels pretty much like the others. It's oils and shea butter, and they're all mixed in. So it does that same kind of thing to your hair. Sorry, I didn't show you the ingredient list. But again, this is for the little kitties. So I don't know. I haven't like kid tested this. Maybe some kids would love this scent. Who knows? And then let me show you, I didn't show you the buttercream one, so I can show you, oh, and it's cute how they have like a message, dear mom, at the bottom, and at the top, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, here are the ingredients for the sweet pudding. So there we go. Right, so you can see that complete listing there. All right, so that's it for that. Now I have to talk to you about this, because this has been on the market, I don't know, a few months now, and typically nothing from this brand has really worked for me. But they came out with this, and I thought it was interesting because I love things that can be used on both hair and body. And this is from Eden Body Works. This is Eden Essentials. This is the Hydrate and Smooth Butter for hair and body. Just a big tub of it, 16 ounces. I feel like I paid $9 or something for it, but I got it from shop.naturally.curly.com, shop .naturally.curly.com something. Anyway, I can put it on the screen, or you know what I'm talking about already. So I got it from them, and they have, I feel like, a 20% off sale almost every week. So I got it during one of those sales. I've had this for quite some time now. I think I may have even shown it on Instagram when I first got it. Maybe I didn't, but I've had it for a while. This is how much I have left, because I said worst case scenario if it doesn't work on my hair, and it didn't, because I used it on my hair and I didn't feel like it added any moisture or anything. For the moment, when you have it in, yes, it feels like it's you know, good in your hair, at least for me, because, you know, I'm, if you want to say 4C, XYZ, as I normally say, really, really super dry, low porosity hair. So for me, it wasn't amazing. It certainly didn't like lock in moisture or do anything like that for my hair. But I mean, it feels nice. It's a nice little creamy product. You put it in. But then I said, okay, I can use it on my body, because the scent, it's like I see what they try to do here, because if it's a person who really, really loves scents, then initially putting it on, you may, if you like the scent, then you'll say, oh yeah, this smells good, and you know, it works on my hair, works on my body. But if you're a person who hates scents, it definitely does not linger. I feel like within 5 minutes that scent is gone. There was even a time, because I also got this product too from the same line, this is their refresher spray for hair and body. I sprayed it on my wrist just because I clearly already knew it wasn't really doing anything for my hair. You can like spray it just to get it wet, but like essentially you could use water for that, to get it wet, and then use it to, you know, kind of detangle, or then layer this on, or whatever other product you want. So these two are not necessarily awesome for me, but I said, okay, great, it can, you know, be lotion for my body or whatever. And I do like the scent. The scent is like clean, but not, don't think of clean like that linen clean that people do. It's not like that. I just mean clean, like fresh scent, but it has this undertone of like a light citrus. But the scent is so light that I wish the scent had been more long lasting, or a little more pronounced, so that when I do use it as a body spray or something, the scent, because right now even I just sprayed this and it feels super light. Like I just get a hint of citrus. It's almost like I sprayed nothing, like I just wet my arm, but it's just such a light fragrance. And I'm pretty sure within 5 minutes that scent is going to be gone, because it was one time I sprayed it on my hand, and then when I went back, I literally was shoving my nose into my arm to smell it. So if you're using this as a body spray, this is almost meaningless. I may just give this to somebody so they can actually use it on their hair, because for the body thing, it's just not long lasting enough for me. So this was yeah, no. So, and it didn't leave my hair hydrated when I tried to use it as a hydrator too. So no, so it was fine for wetting my hair and, you know, detangling. And this, yeah, I mean, it moisturizes momentarily, but I also have very dry skin, so maybe, you know, I shouldn't be the marker that's kind of used for this. But, you know, it does a fair job. It does a fair job. And because, you know, you're not putting like bad ingredients in your system, it's paraben free and all of that. You can look at the ingredient list here as I'm chatting. Then, you know, it's certainly not a bad deal. And especially 16 ounces for this price. You can buy lotions that cost more than that. So if you're using this for both your hair and body, or even just your body, it's still, you know, a fairly good deal. It's just that the scent isn't long. I like a scent, but if you don't care about scent, or you prefer things that are unscented, don't worry. After 5 minutes, it will be like it's unscented. And if your skin, you know, takes to it well, then you won't look ashy or anything, because it's not that that necessarily turns me ashy, but it looks like it wanted to come close, but it doesn't. It doesn't leave me ashy, so I'll leave it at that. But it's Eden Body Works is just not for me, I suppose. I did get this. Now, let me tell you, so long I've just been passing this up, because I'm like, oh, you're just another butter. I don't want this. Now, I am going to tell you, and this is from the Main Choice, and this has been out for quite some time. It's not a new product or anything. It's called Doesn't Get Much Butter Than This, and it's just really a hair butter. I mean, the first ingredient here is shea butter, right? So much like I spoke of with the other one, even though the first ingredient was sunflower oil for Camille Rose, but this one is a butter. The first ingredient is shea butter. Oh, I have a little curly hair in there. There we go. Sorry. Okay, so this one has like it doesn't smell like some of the other Main Choice products. This one has a nice scent. It's more like I guess a light kind of fruity scent. You just dip your finger in there, and again, another product that just emulsifies right on down. There we go. And you're gonna see, yep, oily. If you put too much in, I have found that my hair just feels oily, like wash me now. So you can't like go crazy with this one. I had picked this up at CVS because I had some coupons and stuff to use, and I didn't want them to expire. So basically I paid almost next to nothing for this. So it was just a quick way to like sample it and try it. But I do like it. It's just I'm not a huge butter person, but I do like that one. It's just I have to be sparing when I use it sparingly. So put a good, you know, leave-in or something on top, and then you can use that if you want to try like the sealing thing. I think that would be a nice product for some. Okay, what to go to next? I feel like we have enough time. Let me discuss this right now, and I'll probably split the next one into a what's new this week, a second one. There was a line that came out from the Main Choice, and they said, you know, we just keep getting better or something like that. So when I think of this new line that was coming out, and I was saying, oh, you're getting better, so that means it's better than the ancient Egyptian line. Whoa, because I do like the ancient Egyptian line. The only thing from there that I wouldn't necessarily repurchase would be the split end thing, because I kind of feel like I don't necessarily need that. Like it just feels like I think it was something heavier for the ends, or it felt very similar to using a moisturizer. I spoken about that in another video, and this is not about the ancient Egyptian line, so let me talk to you about their pink lemonade line. And so I purchased all of it. She had a sale one day, like shortly after she released it, where you could get the entire line for, you know, a reduced price. So I have the shampoo, and it says pink lemonade and coconut. And the conditioner, there we go, shampoo and conditioner. You can see right there the color of it. It's like a light pink scent. Now, if you are a lemonade connoisseur, as am I, then you know that you've probably gone to a restaurant or something and you've had like a really good lemonade or even a really good pink lemonade. And then you know when you've gone to like a diner or maybe a fast food joint and you've gotten the pink lemonade and it's like a watered down version of what a good pink lemonade is. That's the scent of these to me. Don't think of this like, ooh, delicious pink lemonade scent. This is like a watered down light one. And by the way, I mean, this is sold in Walmart. So the fact that this was kind of being released and pushed in Walmart initially, I was thinking, not that CVS and those other places are like so high end, but I immediately felt that this was going to be a slightly lower grade product, because I felt like the pricing wasn't going to be super high if it's in Walmart. But again, the price is really similar to what her other products are. But anyway, that's what I initially had in my mind when I heard Walmart. And then when I smelled it, I said, yeah, this smells like it would come from Walmart. And not a bad thing for Walmart, just I just knew it wasn't going to have that top notch quality scent like the ancient Egyptian line does. You know, that smells like as soon as I smelled that, remember I said on camera for that one, as well as their Tropica Moringa and a couple of their other lines, I said, oh yeah, this can be turned into like a body perfume. And then they later actually released it as a body wash and body lotion. This, ouch, which I know she has released as a body wash and lotion as well, I wouldn't buy it. This is no, not for the scent, but for the hair. Let's talk about what it does for the hair. Okay, I'm off Walmart and I'm off the scent for a second, but and it's not that it smells bad. It just smells like a cheap, low version of what a really strong, good pink lemonade smells like. But I could see her wanting to water that down a bit, because there are always people who are like, oh, I hate things that smell like food or like a drink or like lemonade or whatever. So, you know, for those people, they should be satisfied because it smells like a lower end version of that. However, the performance is not necessarily low grade. But let me tell you what the difference is for me from the shampoo and conditioner when I compare it to, since she says they keep getting better, I can only compare it to her last line, which was the ancient Egyptian line. I feel like these also leave my hair feeling soft and nice, the shampoo and the conditioner. However, I feel like I use more of this than I would the ancient Egyptian line. The ancient Egyptian line, not just with the packaging and everything, but the product itself and the way it just lathers on my hair and lathers up when I you know, kind of massage it through my hair and scalp, and also just applying it, how well I can smooth the ancient Egyptian one over my hair so that I'm using less of it. I just feel like it feels like a higher end product. This one feels thinner. So I feel like I probably didn't have to, but I just felt like I kept using more, especially of the conditioner. I felt like I kept using, this is a shampoo, the conditioner, which is pretty much down here. I felt like I kept, yeah, you can see it right there. I kept using more of it, probably more than I needed, because it just felt like it was going through my hair. And I'm not talking about slip. I'm talking about like, did it melt away? Did it fall down in the shower? Like, it just felt like it was vanishing. Not that my hair didn't feel like it was coated with something, it did, but it just felt like the ancient Egyptian one just really coated my hair more so than this one did. So I felt like I kept using more, and then I was like, okay, now it's on my hair, now let me shampoo or let me condition. However, when I dried off my hair, it did, and allowed it to air dry, but I'm talking about when I initially got out of the shower and towel dry, it certainly felt soft. Did it feel as soft as the Ancient Egyptian line of shampoo and conditioner? Not as soft, but close. Like if the Ancient Egyptian leaves me feeling a softness of a level 8.5, 9, this would leave me at, let's say, an 8. So they were really close. This is certainly not bad. The performance is nice. I like these two. It's just, since the price is so close to the Ancient Egyptian line, and I prefer that scent more, I would go with that over this, because again, I feel like I'm using more of this product than of the Ancient Egyptian line. So I feel like my money goes a longer way with the Ancient Egyptian line. So I like that more. Also in this line, she sells this pink lemonade hair mousse, pink lemonade and coconut hair mousse. And it comes up like any other mousse. Boom, there we go. And it has the same little pink lemonade scent. Let me tell you this though. And does she say anything about what it says? Natural growth and retention solution, ready set curl, weightless, volumized, and curls. Okay. I don't use mousses necessarily in my hair, but sometimes I do the hair of others, not professionally or anything, just like if I'm doing it for someone. So I know the comparison, because what I normally use is the mousse from Gelebrity, not their wrapping setting lotion, just their like little mousse. And I know that, like, for example, when I did my mom's hair, I've used on my mom's hair that Gelebrity mousse, and it just leaves it really nice, soft. It just dries beautifully. And then I decided to try this on my mom's hair, and really I'm at the top because I've only ever used it on her hair, not on my hair, and I felt like it left a cast on it. I felt like it just didn't look or feel as good. So I'll try it on her again, or I may end up just giving this away to a person who likes to use mousses in their hair. But for this one, I wasn't impressed with this one at all. And then the last thing from that line, ooh, this tricked me. This tricked me. This is the pink lemonade and coconut curl boosting sherbet. And okay, so you can use this after you have freshly washed hair. Put this in. You can twist up your hair. I mean, I've seen lots of people online do different things with this. Just even looking on Instagram and seeing like those things that were coming in my feed, people using this, and they come out with these beautiful bouncing luscious curls. I use this, twisted up my hair after I freshly washed my hair, and I'll show you what the product looks like. And I feel like, oops, yeah, I don't want that to spill out, but there we go. And I'll put some just so you can see the consistency of it. And as I open the jar, I do, you know, smell the scent of it and everything. But so I put this in my hair, twisted it up, and it feels like it's drying ever so soft and just smooth. And as it's drying down, you feel like the oils are like coming out, and it feels like it's almost going to seal my hair all in one, like moisturize and seal all in one. And once my hair is totally dry, and I've used definitely a quarter of the jar, I feel like when I got it, it was all the way up to the top. So I'm close to the halfway point, not entirely, but I'm getting there. I feel like this product, once it dries in my hair, leaves it dry. I don't like this, but I'm going to just think of some ways to maybe use it up, or figure out someone for whom this can be really useful. But for me, this is definitely not a repurchase. Even when I went, and again, I don't know if that video is posted up now or I'll do it after, but when I went to the Hue Affair event and they had this whole line, I didn't even get any of the pink lemonade line. And again, not that the shampoo and conditioner are bad, I actually like them. It's just that I like the Ancient Egyptian one more, so I would concentrate my funds that way instead of this way. But as for the mousse, don't like, and as for this, definitely don't like. So, well, I don't like this on someone else's hair. I guess I need to use this on my hair, the mousse, and see how it actually responds. But my hair doesn't really respond well to when I try to like do curls and stuff. So I don't know, I may give it a shot and see how it goes. Who knows, I could surprise myself, or it could surprise me. Maybe I should, I'm going to end this here, and then I'm going to start the next batch of what's new this week with a couple, that one will be quick, with a couple of things that I just want to talk to you about. So I will talk to you all soon. Thank you so much for watching. What new things have you purchased? All right, talk to you soon. Bye.